1-0 lead until the 90th plus minute, and Oman equalised to get the draw they needed. Elsewhere, Kim Jong-un's absence ensured an Iranian win. The great leader pulled a muscle, eating several burgers, I would suspect. The shorties delivered 1.116 goals, 1.144 goals. That's what we expect. So in that regard, the goals flowed yesterday. The one play I pointed out to you on Telegram, we had a look at Romania. Possibility of a 1-0, 2-0 by half-time. I gave you this in the 30th minute. And off we go. Romania obviously tuned into the Telegram. 43rd and 47th minute. The man was the man. So if you went 1-0, 2-0 in the half-time score market, as I suggested on 30 minutes, you've got decent odds and an excellent return from the man, who is the man. Why did I come up with this? Well, it's a benefit of having an in-play stats feed, where we had that look at the head-to-head breakthrough before half-time in both of these 2024 head-to-heads. You'll note vast majority of goals coming before half-time. 16th, 25th and 36th minute there. So that's what I homed in on, and we got a nice profit from it. Wouldn't it be great if I could do one of those a day? Nice and simple life, eh? Pick out one of these and then move on. So really that was about it, just for those two major matches. There were some important matches in America as well, but the time zone made it unpractical. Didn't really play the Asian Cup. It's when you look at the FIFA rankings of this lot, you start getting a little squeamish. Looking on to today, and it's the turn of the under-21s. The Euro under-21 tournament kicks off today. Slovakia are the host. Spain are one of the favourites. So that's an obvious humdinger to start the whole campaign off. 8 o'clock kickoffs makes it difficult for me to follow them on your behalf, but I think it's a tournament worth following. I think these under-21s are going to be reliable, and England turn up tomorrow. They don't really have FIFA rankings, so it's difficult to find a gauge other than the odds and the head-to-heads. So looking well poised today. There's very little I can offer on day one of the Euros. Day two, we'll see England's arrival away at the Czech Republic, although everything's away, isn't it? It's in Slovakia. So an excellent tournament to get our teeth into, and a small group of matches per day. Decent odds, readable enough, in-play stats covered. It should be a decent tournament. That really is about that from a footballing perspective. Tennis-wise, not to be mistaken with the Crazy Gang captain, Dennis-wise, let's have a look at yesterday's tennis. Any angles? Well, I wouldn't be playing the Davis Cup myself, but if you look at Hurton Gabosch, take an initial look at the pre-match odds. Any shock results? Well, 3 setters, so fair enough. The favourite winning the first set, apart from this one, Riley Opelka against De Jong. And I did warn you about fellow countrymen playing their home venue. They can surprise, and indeed De Jong won the first set, but Riley Opelka winning the next one via a tiebreaker, ensuring a trading profit at the very least. Looking at Germany, and it really is a strong coupon, isn't it? Denis Shapovalov losing the first set, winning the next. That's all you need. It's not about the outcome, it's about the hint. And the hint was that he would win that second set. Come back from behind. We've got another tiebreaker here. Sonego winning the first set. Quentin Hallis getting back to 2-1-1 and then moving on to 2-1. It's a nice simple strategy, isn't it? You can be as in-depth as you want about tennis. You can go really stupidly in-depth, and I think that offers an imbalance between the time you put into all of these amazing stats and then a player not turning up because he's pulled an injury. So got to weigh up the amount of research done with this tennis, and this is the simplest route, isn't it? Pre-match odds, ATP rankings. Look for any potential shocks. Look for any locals. Look at that. Engel. Who is Engel? Well, he's a German in Germany. Jack Duckworth won the first set. Excellent from Engel. What a pity. Engel didn't win the first set, so we can get the Duckworth effect. So really good, readable matches yesterday. Let's have a look at them today. Thompson against Diallo. I do like Australians, so I'll be looking at O'Connell. Hijikita, so he's got the Australian flag. Playing Danny Evans. He's actually favourite. Got some familiar names as well. Laszlo Djere, Karen Kachanov. So it's a good enough coupon. I can't give you a pre-match opinion. Herbert Hurkacz, I like though. He's tended to come from behind in major events. Bautista Agut, adept on grass. So that could be an interesting one. I could consider laying Hurkacz if he wins the first set. And we've got a lot of the locals. No, I thought it was a local tournament. Just Struff. Watch out for Struff. He does come alive on grass, regardless of the odds today. He could give Lehecka something to think about. He was about 1.8 evens in his first match and won that in 2 straight sets. Taylor Fritz. Watch out for potential injury concerns for Taylor Fritz. Let's have a look at recent form. He's normally Mr. Dependable, coming from behind. But he's had a bit of a run-in recently with the L, as you can see. Is this because he's not very good on clay? Is he better on grass? Do weigh up the rankings of the people that have beaten him. Could it just be he's playing better ranked players all in a bunch? Well, not really. Altmaier and Hurkacz, 51st in the world, Altmaier, as you can see. So watch out for Taylor Fritz today. He might have a target on him. Might not be Mr. Reliable that we've come to know as traders. So watch out. I would be a little cautious with a blind reliance on Taylor Fritz today. Against Quentin Hallis. Struff, I would keep an eye on. German in Germany, good on grass as well. And in the ladies, Rusa, very strong favourite against a local lady. So watch out. That is layable, isn't it? 1.04. Might be a surprise. Curvermans again against Maria Sakkari, who's been a bit off the boil. So you'll be looking at potentially laying Sakkari if she wins the first set, playing a Dutch lady in Holland. Off we go to the UK, don't you know? And Emma Raducanu is up and about. Katie Bolter, not favourite, but she will be competitive in front of home support. Cartel against Anisimova. Watch out for her as well. More local flags to keep an eye out on. Doubles I don't tend to trade, but as you can see, it's getting nice and fleshed out, the grass court tennis coupon. I'd like to be up and about for a few of these, maybe pick up some screenshots for you. Or maybe get my old pal, ChatGPT, to get that tennis manual done. Got so many projects on, it's very difficult. I still have to proofread it in case AI gets it wrong. So that's it for today. It's a quietish coupon. You've only got really the Euros today to begin at 5 o'clock. I'll keep an eye on the opener. Could always be a shock result. The local support will be Fever Pitch. So you might hear from me at 5 o'clock, but other than that, it's going to be a quiet day today. Tomorrow, we've got the Euros continuing. As I say, England returning. Some of the big guns are out, Germany under 21 as well. It's on the 13th we start seeing some familiar names. The Euros continue. We do start seeing some of our other leagues in Sweden. Swedish football returns to Do we have Norwegian football as well? Indeed we do. Obos-ligaen and Superettan. It is a tentative step back into league football. I'll be researching these manually, the old school way, because I don't have any previews for here for the Superettan. So it's an old school look, and you gain from that because you'll see statistical insights that AI couldn't pick up on. Just odd patterns that I note. Watch out for Umeå, that trouble scoring, so they might be vulnerable themselves. Lillestrøm, they're going to be unbeaten this season, newly relegated and dominating the better league. So have a great day today. Not much to report football-wise. It's the start of the Euros. I've got Meghan Markle sound-alike on the case for you. Just to highlight the injuries and suspensions more than anything with these matches, because we've got a bit of an unknown factor, not really knowing the teams and the personnel that well. A few familiar names, of course, from England. Have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. I might see you on Telegram for the 5 o'clock.